there, this is Andy from Blessed Man Meditations. Recently, Alex O'Connor from Cosmic Skeptic posted a video containing about 40 arguments for atheism. I have no personal vindictive vendetta against Alex or against any other atheist. I love Alex, and I love all atheists as my fellow people, all created in God's image. But I believe their epistemology is wrong and needs to be responded to. This video will be part of a lengthy series I plan to do in response to each argument Alex makes. So please like this video, comment, and please subscribe. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day.
A new, fast-growing Christian YouTube channel, Redeemed Zoomer, put out a video promisingly called All Atheist Arguments Answered in 10 Minutes. Let's see how he does.
Atheists have a lot of arguments, but they never really think of anything new that the church hasn't had answers to for the past 2,000 years. So let's answer them. Religion causes wars. Well, actually, only 7% of all human wars were caused by religion, and if you remove Islamic wars, that number drops down to 3%.
Right off the bat, this isn't really an argument for atheism, just for the idea that religion is harmful. Even if religion caused no wars at all, that's no actual evidence that any religion is true. Still, even if religion only causes 7% of wars, isn't it a problem that it causes any wars? The claim is not that religion causes all wars, or even most wars, just that it sometimes causes wars. I mean, to use a crude example, as far as I'm aware, National Socialism only ever caused one war. One out of the thousands that we have documented. But of course, even if the vast majority of wars were started for other reasons, it's still a problem that this caused a war at all. Not a perfect analogy, but you get what I'm saying. And it's worth asking, wherever there is a totally non-religious conflict, do you think that such a conflict would be calmed or exacerbated if we were to introduce religious conviction? Perhaps only the correct religion would make things better. That's fine, you can hold that position, but then even a believer can accept that many religions do often cause conflicts, or at least make them worse.
Alex says we should discount religion or cast off religion entirely because religion causes wars. Well, I don't believe Alex is right. Alex admits even that only 7% of wars were due to religion. And he says that instead of saying that religion causes wars, it would be better to say that religion is harmful. Alex says it's sufficient to say that religion causes any wars is a reason to cast off religion altogether. So, in response to Alex on this point, let's look at some reasons for why wars happen. The list that you're about to see came from Columbia University. According to Columbia University, some reasons for why wars occur include like water, sea resources, soil, mineral resources, industrial infrastructure, sources of energy, cities and ports, financial resources, manpower, information, computer networks, advanced technologies, high-tech and scientific resources, high-tech military capabilities, redistribution of power between groups, classes, elites, clans, and leaders, federative relations, self-determination of regions, level of demarcation, or level of democratization, forms of governing, political regimes, borders and territory, access to all kinds of resources, alliances, treaties, and legal obligations, integration, disintegration, level of autonomy, political representation of minorities, structure of governing, access to ethnic groups and nations to power and resources, self-determination, secession, protection from unwanted external influences, proportions and mixture of cultures, controversy between culture of rulers and culture of populace, conversion or reconversion, mainstream versus sects, SECTS, redistribution of power and influence between religious and civil state leaders, and finally, access of social, ethnic, cultural groups and leaders to minds and more material resources. So these are all, that long list of things are all things that cause war. And so if Alex is going to be consistent, then not only should we do away with religion because it's harmful, we should do away with each of those things that I've listed because those things are harmful too. But we're not going to make the case that we should do away with any of those things because each of those things that I just listed serve a purpose. Religion likewise serves a purpose, and even some of the most committed atheists will admit that religion serves a purpose that benefits some people. I can agree, however, that abuse or misuse of religion is harmful. As I listed above, there are many other things that can be harmful when they're misused or misused. Food, alcohol, drugs, sex, and media, in addition, are some things that can be harmful when they are misused or abused. There have been people, even Christians, who have caused harm in the name of religion to others. Is it okay for Christians to cause harm in the name of? No, it is not, and Alex is right about that. So for the above reasons, though, I don't think one can say that because religion causes harm, that it should be done away with. In fact, when Christian people live out the Christian faith the way they're commanded to, the Christian faith is a great benefit to society. In addition, there is a study that someone at Stanford did to show that religion can have positive mental benefits. According to Stanford, religious faith can lead to positive mental benefit. This is according to a leading Stanford anthropologist. Said that creating a relationship with a supernatural other takes effort that can meaningful change. Said people who believe their God or gods are real, even if those supernatural beings can't be empirically proven, have long confounded scientists. And so here is the anthropologist, and they have linked profound religious faith to beneficial, scientifically proven practices like mindfulness and cognitive behavioral therapy. Religious practices and narratives can create deep, positive changes for people who engage in them. Prayer is a way that you attend your own inner experience, let go of distracting thoughts, and focus on more positive thoughts. By expressing gratitude, you shift attention from the way things are going wrong to the way things are going right. He said religion is a practice in which people go to effort to make contact with an invisible other. People who are religious want change. They want to feel differently than they do, yet instead of exploring these features, most theories of religion begin by treating belief in an invisible other both as taken for granted and as a cognitive mistake. But it's a mistake to make that mistake, she said. Individuals of faith have to work hard to make supernatural beings real, and those who are able to do so experience mindful changes. Well, that's a secularist viewpoint, but I'm positing that the God that I worship is real, and those who have been to my channel and other channels like mine have seen that I try to make arguments for the existence of the God of the Bible. Positive outcomes reinforce religious practices. Yes, that's true. Most people make a clear distinction between real and unreal. Even people with deep faith do not ask God to do things that he wouldn't do, like feed their dog or write their paper. Research has repeatedly shown that people with faith report feeling better and healthier. For those with an intense faith, God becomes a social relationship. MRI results indicate in terms of brain function, talking to God resembles conversing with a friend, and that is what the God of the Bible is to Christians. But the nature of the relationship with God is a key in terms of health. The more God is seen as judgmental and negative, the more mental health symptoms are reported. Yes, and people who represent their relationship with God as being loving and satisfying pray more and report fewer mental health symptoms. There are plenty of Christians who have an incomplete view of God, who see him as only judgmental and negative. And it is that view of God that drives some from the faith and into things like atheism. Religious faith can lead to positive mental benefits. Hey there, thanks for joining me today on Blessed Man Meditations. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out my other playlists where I went through things like I Don't Have Enough Faith to Be an Atheist by Norm Geisler and Frank Turek, More Than a Carpenter by Josh McDowell, Is Atheism Dead by Eric Metaxas. The videos are still being posted for that one. Is God a Moral Monster by Paul Copan. 101 Bible Contradictions. That is a series of about 9 videos where a list that was created by Muslim scholar Shabir Ali was responded to by some apologists. That's a lengthy series, but it's worthwhile. And also, I'm working on a series through Person of Interest by cold case homicide detective J. Warner Wallace, the former atheist who studied the evidence for Christianity, the claims for Christianity, and turned from his atheism into being a Christian. And there are other apologists out there with a similar story to that of Wallace. So please check those out. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thank you for joining me today. Have a blessed day.